name is Cara, and I am here to talk about the nature of world populations and their growth rates of the past 10 years. But before we predict future populations of 3 of the world's fastest growing cities, we must first understand the dangers of overpopulation. In the simplest terms, a population is defined as all the inhabitants of an area. Over centuries, some populations have grown into major metropolises because of their location and policies. Currently, some of the largest populations reside in cities such as Shanghai, Beijing, Istanbul, and Tokyo. Attraction has come from infrastructure, industrialization, open-door policies, and economic opportunities. When populations begin to conglomerate in limited areas, carbon emissions increase, mass extinction occurs, as well as deforestation and an overall decrease in natural precious resources. And this is why the growing issue of overpopulation cannot be ignored. For the 3 problems, I am using populations from the past 19 years in 5-year increments from cities with the fastest growing populations in the world. For problem 1, I will analyze the population of the city Beijing, China, using a data table. For problem number 2, from the population of the city Jakarta, Indonesia, using a graph depiction. And lastly, for problem number 3, from the population of the city Istanbul, Turkey, using an equation. In these 3 problems, I will depict how big these cities will be in 50 years, in other words, when the year is 2069. Based on Beijing's population from the last 19 years, I created a graph with the information given on the chart. After that, I put the values into my calculator, starting with 10 million in 2000 and 20 million in 2019, and also having the x values put as years since 2000. After plugging it into my calculator, I got the logistical formula 23,601,684.49 over, in parentheses, 1 plus 1.317 e to the negative 0.106 times x. Seeing that is 50 years from now, I plugged in 50 for the x factor and then I solved for y. So 23,601,684.49 over 1 plus 1.317 e to the negative 0.106 times 50, because it's the number of years since. So I multiplied that out and I got 23,601,684.49 over, in parentheses, 1.1317 times 0.0049. Then I got the final answer of y equals 23,447,542.01. So this is the actual answer of the population of Beijing, China in 50 years, or in year 2069. So based on the data table we were given, the population of Beijing, China in year 2069 will be 23,447,542 people, rounding down, of course, the 0.01. So this solved the problem using the data table. Next, we will move on to problem 2, which is still based on population but has to be solved with an equation. The following model is a logistic equation that has to be used through a calculator. P is for population, equals 1 over 1 plus e to the negative y. Y in this case means years since. So for Jakarta's data that was put into the data chart here, we got the equation y equals 15,750,390.52 over 1 plus, in parentheses, 0.878 e to the negative 0.032x. So by again plugging in 50 for x, you get the equation y equals 15,750,390.52 over, in parentheses, 1 plus 0.878 e to the negative 0.032 times 50. Then once you multiply 0.032 and 50 and e together, you get 15,750,390.52 over, in parentheses, 1 plus 0.878 times 0.2018. to get a final answer of a total population of 13,379,759.4. So Jakarta's total population in 50 years will be 13,379,759 people. Now moving on to problem number 3, we'll be solving this using a logistical graph. So here's the data of the populations of Istanbul. By putting these in a calculator, we got y equals 180,00255.76 over, in parentheses, 1 plus 1.079 e to the negative 0.089x. By putting this in the graph, we could see where the equation equals or intercepts with the x equals 50. And so that total answer turned out to be 17,776,254. And that is the predicted total number of people in Istanbul, Turkey by the time of the year 2069, which is in 50 years. And that concludes our video for this pre-calculus project, so thank you very much for watching.